Blake is actually the real founder of 100 Thieves, in my opinion. This is all very true. I feel like I've done a pretty good job as a friend of making sure people understand how instrumental Blake actually was in starting 100 Thieves. I think he deserves way more credit than he actually gets, but he sort of sits in the shadows anyways, I think, in a lot of the businesses that he's a part of. But Blake was like a crazy ex-girlfriend trying to reach me. Blake, I mean, he's probably told the story a lot, so I don't need it to be a long-winded answer, but Blake was messaging me all the time on Twitter, and this was years and years and years ago. And obviously, I came into my relevancy back in like 2013 and progressively continued to grow. And Blake seemed like, I don't know how I stumbled upon his profile, but he seemed like he tweeted some interesting thoughts, like things that were unique to my timeline. And I finally decided to follow him, but I thought he was like a sham. I thought he was like an imposter or a fake. Like I was calling an emergency meeting every single time that I looked at his profile because it said he worked at Nest and SpaceX and Google. And I'm like, this kid doesn't look a day over 18. How is this true? Because there's a lot of people that like to cap on the internet and beef up their social media status. So that's what I attributed it to. But finally, he kept DMing me. And finally, I just decided, like, this guy seems like he's pretty smart. He wants to help me out. What's the worst that can happen if I take a meeting and get on a phone call? And he introduced me to Dan Gilbert. He helped me build the pitch deck because I didn't even know what the hell that was back then. And lo and behold, a couple weeks later, I'm at the NBA Finals in a conference room at the Four Seasons with Dan Gilbert, pitching my heart and soul about 100 Thieves.